Hey, we are back. Uh, we are going to start off today by getting our fortune read, and we're going to head down, have a little chat with Baba Yaga, and we'll see where things go from there. We do have a crypt to the key rather to the Boyar crypt that we could potentially use, but let's just see how things go.
That didn't do it.
Now, you listen to the words of an old gypsy fortune teller.
I very much enjoy the fortune
You
telling.
will initiate this reading of the cards. The shuffling and cutting attunes the cards to those vibrations which surround you. You do not control the cards, nor do I. It is the cards which show what they choose to show.
We'll probably do this at
I
least
will reveal to
3
you
times
the
total, maybe
meanings
more.
of the cards. It is up to you to interpret how they affect you. You may reveal the first card.
I don't know if it ever gets to the point where it just says, like, no, you can't do it anymore, but maybe we'll find out.
The first card is the significator. It is the symbol of the subject of the reading. This is the Knight of Swords. This card represents a person who is courageous and skilled. This is one who holds the ideal of chivalry and goodness. One who is willing to face death gladly, to uphold what he knows is right and true. This card clearly represents you, and therefore this reading is about you. The cards which surround the significator represent the influences which affect your current situation. This next card represents something from the distant past, which is relevant to the here and now. Turn over this card and reveal the influence of your past.
Let's see what's influencing our past. Inverted High Priestess.
This card is the High Priestess. It is inverted, which means the meanings too are turned upside down. The High Priestess is some woman of your past. She is a person of selfishness and passion. Someone who seems to be very powerful, but her knowledge is limited by her own conceit. Turn over the next card to reveal more of this individual. The Four of Coins. Now that is the card of the miser. This woman of your past has power, but uses it selfishly. This is a person who cares only of her own needs and wants, and does not care what she does or how she influences others. This person is one who, as long as you satisfy her needs and vanity, will be willing to aid you, providing it does not require any amount of effort on her part. However, if you act against her, her vengeance will be swift and violent. This is not a person to disregard, and she plays an important part in the events around you. Reveal the next card, something of the more recent past, which has consequences in the present. This is the inverted King of Coins. This is an old and vicious man, someone who is willing to use any means to attain his desires. Someone who is dangerous and cannot be trusted or underestimated. Reveal the next card that we may learn more of this person.
Scary.
The devil. This is indeed an ill omen. This person is influenced by black magic, a man of power and dark desires. Yet the devil is a sign of bondage and subservience, and this person has faced unexpected failure of some sort. This is someone of great evil, someone who cannot be trusted. This is one who'll bear you ill will, yet is somehow prevented from harming you or gaining his revenge. For now.
Now.
Should he gain his freedom, this man will seek to destroy all which stands between his goals and himself. Turn over the next card to reveal a surrounding influence.
These readings really become even more interesting retrospectively when you sort of know the ending of the story. It certainly adds a certain flavor to them when you have that in mind.
Ah, the Queen of Cups. Again, there is a female influencing your present. This is a woman of wisdom and love. She is kind, generous, and virtuous. Let us see what next the cards reveal of this person.
The seer, I believe.
The star. It is a symbol of hope and spiritual influence. Now, this is a woman in touch with her magical nature. She is gentle and loving, yet there is great strength within. This is a woman who generates hope and help through her actions.
Sounds like someone would
The
like to have
next
around.
card reveals the overriding influence upon the future.
I hope it's nice.
Ah, the Queen of Swords. She is a woman of wit and skill, yet she has suffered through terrible hardship, and she is marked by her suffering. Oh, she faces her sorrows bravely, but with a deep, deep loneliness. The next card will tell us more about her. The Moon. It is the card of deception. This woman is a deceiver, or is deceived by her own beliefs. This card also reveals the magical nature of the woman. This is the strength which sustains her. Oh, she is either surrounded by false friends or seeks to betray you herself. She is the victim or the villainess. The final card will reveal the influence which will most affect you. The Void. About this card, I will not speak. I must meditate upon its meaning.
Fair enough.
This tableau shows the influences surrounding you. These people will affect your life for weal or for woe. It is up to you to determine how and what effect they will have upon you. That is all that the cards and I can reveal at this time. Make what you will of your fortune. I will speak no more of it.
Fair enough. Alright, I believe we've exhausted all of our dialogue, so we will say farewell.
You say goodbye.
Sort of.
Ah, you weary of talk? Good. You are a guest with us tonight. Let us join the others for food, drink, and dance, huh?
I hope you will
will be
enjoy
much
the
rejoicing.
hospitality of my people.
You spend the evening in the joyful company of the Gypsies. The Gypsies seem to have gone all out to make you welcome in their camp. You've eaten a rich, spicy stew with no garlic, with fresh bread and plenty to drink. Now it's time to relax and enjoy.
Come, is she not beautiful? Ah, why do you hesitate? Go, join in the dance!
Got quite the mouth on you, baby, I gotta say. Wow, look at our exceptional dancing skills. Oh, even better. That was unexpected.
After hours of carousing with the gypsy wolves, you find yourself curling up into a comfortable position near the fire pit and sinking into a deep and dreamless sleep.
I believe that's the most comfortable sleep we get in our entire time in Mordavia. Alright, we can head out now. We'll come back and visit our friends in the not-too-distant future. But for the time being, there's a lovely young lady we need to go see if I can remember how to get there. Oh no! Oh, that's right. We gotta put it on automatic. Oh, I can't remember how to undo it. There we go. Jump. Hit it. Alright, we have taken out yet another evil bunny. Should also bear in mind that the Gypsies taught us a spell called Aura, which can protect us from the undead.
The bush doesn't seem to have...
Alright.
Every sense tingles with the feeling of danger.
This is just maybe, but you can do it. Alright, so we now have a...
So, have you got an excuse for being here, or have you just come to keep me company, or what?
We do have an excuse, Bonehead.
So, what are you here for, besides my scintillating conversation?
Curious if he has any interest in our adventures.
You know, if you keep going on doing all that hero stuff, you're gonna wind up with the goody two-shoes blues. You know, black and blue and dead all over.
Alright. Oh. Somehow that just didn't happen. Okay. I don't know what was just said.
Baba Yaga came from a place a bit to the east of here, but she always had a soft spot for this little valley. Said there was a lot of dark magic about this place, so she thought she'd spend the winter here before moving back home. You don't know much, do you? Lots of weird magic leaks out of the Dark One's cave west of here. That's why there's so many strange things around here, present company included. Hey, read some history books. This valley was famous because some cult tried to summon a Dark One here. That's plenty bad juju, even by Baba Yaga's standards. Dark Ones live in some sort of other dimension. They feed off energy, any kind of energy. They more or less sweat dark magic, which twists and mutates things around them. I love it.
Interesting.
That's why Baba Yaga feels so at home here. Just enough dark magic to make life interesting, and no real dark one to make things too dangerous.
Oh, that's the most information anyone's actually managed to give us on the Dark One.
We come originally from Mother Saria. You know, big place to the east of here. When Baba got the yen to get away, we moved to Spielburg, and you know what happened there. So we came here.
Very nice. What's going on with this mortar?
What, you mean that mortar over there? That's Baba Yaga's personal magic mortar. It's kind of like a flying rowboat. She uses the pestle for an oar. Hey, don't get any wild ideas about flying around in it. The only thing you could use it for is grinding things. The magic is Baba Yaga's specialty.
Alright.
I was getting kind of bored hanging out here until you showed up. Now I'm dying, so to speak, to find out what happens when you and Baba meet again. Did I mention before that the hut's been kind of flighty lately? I think it's molting. They're just the guards. Nothing inside their skulls but some magic. Not exactly brilliant conversationalists like myself.
Alright, so let's see what happens if we try to walk forward. Still get shocked.
Don't say I didn't warn you, buddy.
Alright, let's just check and see if we leave and come back whether or not Bonehead gives us an indication of what happened to those two little bits of dialogue that we missed.
Every sense...
So, have you got an excuse?
Alrighty. Alright, let's just try the solution, see if he told us what he wanted.
Yeah, not bad at all. I can tell by the reflections in your eyes that it gives me character, makes me look mysterious and handsome. Hey, all right, you guys, this guy is okay by me. You can let him through.
So yes, I don't know if he told us about it then, or if we were supposed to do something else to bring it forward, but Bonehead wanted a hat.
It doesn't...
Let's see if we can...
Hey, doesn't like you very much, I guess. Probably blames you for having to fly all the way from Spielburg. Maybe you could find something to win the bird-brained hut over and calm it down.
Bird-brained, huh? Well, let's see. Maybe there's something we have that a bird would like. How about some corn? Which apparently is a big pile of corn now instead of just one ear. Alright, let's go have a field day chatting with Baba Yaga, who is just such a good friend of ours.
You have a sense of doom hanging over you. A strangely familiar, scratchy voice shouts, "Now!"
Uh-oh.
Spirits of the frigid north, spin the water, draw it forth. Frosty spirits, summon twice, turn the water into ice.
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
You find yourself trapped in ice.
It's never fun to be at Baba
Come
Yaga's
for a
control.
little visit, are we? A little chat, perhaps? We remembered the last time you came for a little visit, don't we, kids? You turned me into a frog, didn't you, ha? Thought I wouldn't remember you. You thought to yourself, let's just visit Baba Yaga and see what we can turn her into today. Well, you thought wrong, kiddo. Well, now you're here and all trapped like a fly in a web. Just looking at you reminds me of lunch. So, what'll it be, kid? Hero sandwiches or hero on the half-shell?
Turtle
Seeing
power.
as he is already frozen, we could just settle for a little ice cream sundae with whipped cream and nuts.
Cover your junk.
Oh, good. We'll just skip the main course and go straight to dessert. Any last words from the soon-to-be supper?
Well, currently we're trapped in ice. I don't know how chatty we'll be, but
You want those to...
I do not.
You tell about Mr. Bones the Gnome and the reason you came here.
So, you come here to help the jester get back his jokes, huh? How fitting. He made a fool out of me because you made a frog out of me. And now I'll make food out of thee. Just desserts, after all. So now we can all have our favorite treat to eat. Isn't that right, kids?
I love this creepy grasp on the skull.
You'd rather have pie. What? Pie? Oh, elderberry pie. It's true we haven't had that for a long while. But I can't very well make one now. I don't have any of the ingredients.
Oh, what a
Oh,
surprise.
poo. Now that you mention it, I'd really like some elderberry pie. With or without ice cream. You're right. He did bring us a mandrake, didn't he? And it made such a lovely mousse. Very well. But it means no ice cream for now.
Baba Yaga has
So,
definitely a big
Mr.
weakness
Tender
in her stomach.
Morsel, I'll give you another chance. Bring me some fresh elderberry pie, and I won't have you for dessert. Agreed? Good.
Vigorously, you nod your head in agreement.
Even though we're trapped in ice?
Good. Bring us some fresh elderberry pie, or we'll just settle for Adam's apple pie and minced meat instead. We'll recycle this ice around this fool for iced knee later.
These food
Hero
puns are
lout,
killing me.
now get out.
Well, what have we here? Back in one piece? I sure never expected to see you outside of a quiche again.
And the little hut has moved away again.
She sent you after an elderberry pie? Well, you're not gonna find that one in the freezer section of your local store.
Maybe you could tell me a little bit about it.
Boy, I can't believe she didn't eat you. I guess the sweet tooth is bothering her again. Fortunately for you, she didn't get a yearning for sweet breads instead.
Alright.
She didn't give you the recipe. Alright, let's see. You'll need a pie pan for starch, you'll need bone meal for a crust, grue goo for flavoring, and elderberry berries, of course.
Alright, tell me about the bone meal.
Well, it won't be on the shelf with the flour and cornmeal. You'll probably need to make it yourself. Get some bones and grind them.
Okay.
Hey, don't look at me like that. You know, Baba wouldn't like it if you use bones she knows personally, but a bone meal, if you know what I mean. How should I know how you get a pie pan? You're the one with the skull still stuffed with brains. Use them!
Luckily, the convenience store in town sells them.
That's the stuff that leaks out of the Dark One's cave. It's kind of like molasses gone bad. Really bad.
And how about elderberries?
You'll need to pick them right off the elderberry bush. Careful or you'll make it cry. There's nothing worse than elderberry wines.
Tell me more about the bush.
I don't know much about it. I don't get around much after all. I think it's a mean green to the northwest. Hey, careful around it. If you destroy it, you'll make Baba very displeased with you. On the other hand, it could destroy you.
Okay. Alright, so we have our ingredients list. Maybe we can start putting things together. One thing that was interesting about that encounter is that if we remember, the last time we talked to the Lishi, he informed us about a mean bush that would try to eat us. And it sounds like Bonehead was describing a similar bush, so maybe we can finally answer this riddle.
12 make 22. This killer plant will crawl to you. Hungry, hunting, seeking food. A berry bush with an attitude? Riddles, riddles, 3, 2, 1. Next one, and my riddling's done.
Just one more riddle, I guess, okay. Didn't really give us much of a hint with that, but let's see what happens. I don't think we need to hear him say na 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 every time.
Oops! Hi there!
Hello, Lishi.
5 from 15 leaves you 10. Find the heart scroll in its den. Its hidden hoard revealed at night. What's this undead? You must fight.
about the heart scroll? I don't know. We'll have to investigate that sometime in the future, I guess. Where was I going? Oh, that's right. I'm going to try and find the elderberry bush. Or maybe I'll find a bunny. So many bunnies to kill. Luckily, other than the wyvern, the creatures during the day tend not to be much of a problem. Some of the creatures at night we have seen, and they're a little more problematic. Still not too bad, but... I don't remember where this thing is. This is the swamp. We can swing down and grab some groo goo. What should we get from here?
You slowly fill your flask with the greasy, grimy goo.
I just like hearing him say that. It's funny. Do a little bit of searching, unfortunately. Oops. Alright. Now you guys are just getting silly. Get it. Alright. Let's see. There we go.
There's something strange about this bush. Maybe it's the eyes. Oh, forget it. It's probably just an ordinary, everyday bush with blood-red berries and tentacle-like branches.
It seems reasonable.
You'll have to get a...
I don't think that'd be safe, but I do think that we have a way of dealing with this if we get a little creative. Fortunately, we're going to have a quick chat with a not-so-funny gnome.
Good day again.
Let's see if anything interesting.
Good to...
Sure, let's find out.
I am well, and I hope that you are also.
Thank you, sir.
I know only what legends tell of them, undead which drink the blood of the living. We have always had stories of them here. I have never known anyone here to be harmed by a vampire, that we know of for certain.
Any rumors?
The town is quiet now, and the rumors are few, except for the ones about you.
Oh, good. We're still popular. How about this?
I have not spoken of it before, because I know so little. Still, it is very bad luck to speak of it, and the memories of Mordavia are deep. They worshipped it in the monastery, that much I know. The members of the monastery stayed mostly within its walls, but the townspeople feared them. They said the followers were all like madmen, concealed in robes and speaking in whispers. Then one day they were all gone. We heard of the fighting down by the Dark One's cave, of course. No one returned here except for my grandfather. He brought his staff here and said Irana was dead.
Oh my.
That is all I know of the matter. I am sorry if I cannot help you more. Be careful and good luck.
Okay, fair enough. Appreciate you talking to us.
Pay the innkeeper for your room
yes.
and board.
It's been a week.
Thank you for your...
Alright, let's get shocked by the door.
A voice from behind the door says, "Oh,
What a great joke there, buddy.
Welcome back. It's good to see you again. As a matter of fact, I just got some candy from my Aunt Jemima. Go on, have a piece.
Oh, this can't go
you
well.
know you will be sorry if you do, and sorry if you don't."
That's my auntie, always making me laugh when I'm blue. No, you're blue. That's right.
Apparently it blew up in our face. So what we came here for is this little guy here.
The rubber
Pretty
chicken
easy to miss.
squeals as you pick it up and squeeze it.
Well, you'll have to keep her now. You obviously rub her the right way. Rubber, get it?
Oof. All right, let's see if, yeah, let's tell him about
What a
Baba Yaga.
funny world. You turned Baba into a frog, and she turned me into an ass. She is around here somewhere, you know. I just don't know where for sure.
Yeah, we already saw her. Any rumor?
I heard the word that Baba Yaga landed her hut somewhere southeast of this place. I did a lot of looking, but no finding.
That's all right. We'll take care of it. And I don't want to ask you for any jokes. We will say goodbye.
Leaving so soon, Goon?
Yes.
Did you hear the one about the vampire architect? He designed the Vampire State Building. Always leave you laughing, I always say.
One thing that's quasi-fun-ish is to try and find a way to make sense of his jokes, although it can be rather difficult at times. Alright, so I'm just going to hop back quickly to the elderberry bush. Take care of that little small piece. I have to go one more over.
This-
Good. And we can use this rubber chicken pretty much as bait. Bush will crawl out, grab it, because it apparently seems to think it's a real chicken.
There's something...
And then... Did he just come back? Hopefully I did that right.
There's some...
I feel I have made an error, but I don't remember
Nothing.
what it is I need to do. I don't have anything like fetch. I'll have to ponder on this. But either way, we're getting to that time, so I will kill this little bunny and then end things here. And next time around, hopefully I will have remembered what it was that I did wrong in terms of getting that some berries from the bush, and additionally we will have to start looking into how or where we can get bones for some bone meal, but we will deal with that next time. So see you later. Bye.